it's going to be too bumpy. Hello people, YouTube, welcome back. I just don't feel it today. It's a nice enough day, it's quite a nice night. Problem is that every man and his dog's out, especially in Carland. I went down the shore and there's a lot of cars going up the front of the shore. And it was just like, it's just silly. There was a car coming out, I seen it. It was in a parking space and it came out, stopped and looked. So I decided to go a little bit wide. And it just started to turn round and I had to go really, like, right over the other side of the road. If I'd kept to my bike, if I'd kept to my proper lane, I'd have been right into the middle. Probably would have had to have A, I'd braked, and B, I'd probably hit the side. I wasn't going that fast, but it's not the point. But yeah, it's just like, everybody's got their silly pills on. So, I've only done 3.9 miles, so I just don't feel like doing any more. You know, that way it's just like, sometimes when it's like this, it's nice. Just gonna have a drink. What else have I done? 25 minutes, 3.9 miles. It's almost 5 o'clock, give or take a couple of minutes, but nah, I just don't feel it. Wait till I turn my back light off and save power. Yeah, so I just went down the shore. But as I say, when I went along the front, there was a lot of cars. And it's kind of, if you're in a bike, you'll get people behind you. Not that the lane's not going that fast, so you're not really holding up traffic, but it's just, there's cars coming in and out of parking spaces, and I just, probably if I went down later, like maybe later on tonight, but I think I'll just head home, have my dinner, and then I can always go out for if I feel like going for a spin later on, I could probably do it. But there's just sometimes you just don't feel like, I don't know, I think, you know, sometimes you're on the road, you feel absolutely 100% confident and safe. Not confident in myself, but just like other drivers. I don't know, it just seemed like there's a lot of traffic, because obviously it's a nice weekend. The sun's out. It's actually not bad weather-wise. It's quite, I wouldn't say it was cold. A little bit cooler, but it's nice. And yeah, I just feel like, you know, sometimes like that, a car doing that kind of thing, it's not high speed. It's pretty a simple manoeuvre, but it just kind of, it puts you off sometimes. But I tried a new camera position down at my bottom bracket. It's a little bit iffy. I think I get quite good shots though, that's the thing. So it seems to wobble a lot, but obviously the GoPro's got stabilisation in it. So that's not too bad. But it seemed to get a good video. So I'll probably keep it there. I'll probably put it back on for another session. So I'm down the dam. I don't know if you can see. Used to fish here when I was a boy. Used to go salmon fishing. In fact, I caught my sea trout right about here, just behind me. I caught a sea trout which was about two pounds, maybe 5-6 ounces. Quite a big sea trout, because sea trout don't usually, I mean, you do get big sea trout, but not in these neck of the woods. You don't really get like massive sea trout. So yeah, I think I'm just going to head home. Kind of wanted to go for a spin. I should have went earlier this morning, like really early when there's nobody out. But sometimes you can just be too busy. But my battery seems stable. I don't know if I can actually see what I'm on. Yeah, I've still got full bed battery. So taking that dongle thing, the Ant Plus Bluetooth, has helped. But yeah, I just don't feel it today. It's just not. You know sometimes when to like cut your losses and just head home. As I say, it's just people just get silly when the sun's out in a certain time of day. I mean, it is 5 o'clock, so it's kind of people head home from the town. You know, people are heading to the shore. So, might actually go for a walk. Might even take the drone out. I've not had the drone up in ages. So I guess I could take the drone, I suppose, but I don't know. I really don't know what to do. But, yeah, I'm off next week though, so I've got plenty of opportunities to go sort of good cycles. But I really wanted to go long today. I really should have went out this morning. But yeah, I'm trying to think of new camera positions for my bike. There's not that many places you can put it, as I say. I think that one at the bottom bracket's quite interesting. I'll review the footage. Oh, excuse me. I'll do a review of it when I go back, see what it's like. But it seems pretty decent. Hopefully you can hear me. Yeah, my front brakes, it's kind of getting a bit shiny again. But yeah, it was just crazy today. I'll probably put the footage of the person pulling out. I mean, you know, when you're closing in on somebody, you're trying to read their mind. You're trying to guess where they're going to be in 2-3 seconds time. And if I hadn't, I went over to the other side of the road. It probably could have got quite. It could have turned quite nasty, because I would have been heading into that car. That car would have been coming out, so they might just have stopped dead, and then I would have been like, you know, I'd either have to went that way or that way. That way was probably more dangerous because they were moving that way. I might not have had space at the back of the car, so I might just ended up going into the side of the doors and then doing a kind of, you know, up and over kind of action. But it's just crazy. I mean, people just, I don't know. They probably, I mean, I've got like a red top on. I mean, it wasn't as if I wasn't like semi-high visibility. It's quite a bright top. Even had my lights going as well. You know, so don't know. So that's probably going to do it. As I say, might head back home. I was only going to go out for a quick spin anyway, but as I said, I didn't really get very far. But I used to come down here fishing back in the day. I don't know if you can really see. That's the Queen. What is the name of that bridge? Queen something? Oh, I can't remember. That's bad. Queen Victoria Bridge? I don't know. But that's the dam. There used to be a pipe. Used to run out there. But that pipe got taken away. Used to actually go down and fish from it, which was quite good. Which I thought that was a bee. But yeah, I used to fish down here back in the day. I keep saying that word back in the day, but it is what it is. Oh, I'll probably put my GoPro back on here. That's one of the reasons why I quite like having the GoPro, because it means that you get sort of like footage of incidents. It's quite good to back it up actually. But yeah, I want to keep. I kind of want to take this vlog a little bit further. I want to have like shots where I put the camera down and sort of like go by. But the only thing with that is you've got to. You kind of end up sometimes. You know, you don't have the ability to. You would have somebody to pick it up, and it can get a little bit. You know, it's good if you've got somebody else there. I'm going to get that. I've got a biscuit in my back pocket. I think it's going to start melting. But yeah, you've got to have somebody else to pick the camera up. Screw this in. So you actually need another pair of hands. That's why having somebody else in front that can put the camera down and get certain angles. So I'll turn my camera this way. We've got like people, but it's a shame. It's a nice night, good night for a cycle, and you can probably see the traffic in the bridge. I mean, as I say, it is kind of, although it's a Sunday, I mean the shops will be shutting. Shops will be shutting, so people are going to be like kind of busy getting home and stuff. And as I say, down the shore it's just like crazy, man. People they just get silly on a bike. But yeah, so I'm going to eat this. This is I got it for £1.10. They're usually about £2.50 a bar. So I'm going to finish this. It's a grenade carb killer. It is, I think it's a fudge brownie. Quite nice. These bars are good actually. They're not as, a lot of these bars can be quite chemically tasting, but these are really nice. These are pretty decent. Might not be the ultimate best bar, but you know, they're pretty good, they're pretty tasty. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna head home and get my dinner. Kind of bummed. I really wanted a good cycle today, but I'm not gonna get it. It's gonna be an abort. Right, catch you later, folks. Bye.